Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Diaz, and I'm here to give you guys tips on how to drop 20 bombs more often. Now, some of the main things on how to get a lot of kills is like where you land, mobility, your loot, your positioning, your rotations, and like a little bit of luck. Where you land is a big key because you want to land somewhere that most of the people are going to go to, and that's basically based on where the bus is coming from. The two main places I will go to for high kill games is either Tilted or Retail, and that's obviously based on the bus route. Always try to go for a big building because most of the people will go for it, so you get a better landing in them. You can grab the gun and get easy kills off the start. Or if nobody lands on the same building as you, you can grab a gun on top and try to beam people that are on top of the smaller buildings. But obviously not all the time you will get a good drop, and other people may land on top of the gun before you, so you're just gonna have to land somewhere else close to the action and try to get a lot of kills in the beginning of the game. Fights in the beginning of the game is probably one of the worst parts of the entire game, just because you don't really have mats like that. You won't be able to build and protect yourself from like there's like a bunch of teams shooting at you. So your best bet is probably to like try to third party another team. As you can see right here, this team was fighting, but I just ran up on them. Now, something I suggest if you want to get a really high kill game is like you're about to see right here. I took way too long like killing these people just because I wanted one to peek, but it's kind of risky because a lot of people, other people could die while you're like wasting all this time on these people. So my suggestion is always to like try to clear a team fast, as fast as you can. Before leaving Tilted or wherever you landed, make sure you leave with a decent amount of mats, just enough to eliminate a whole squad of 4, because if you kill them, you'll most likely have a lot of mats for you. Now let's talk about mobility and rotations. These are probably the two biggest factors of getting a high kill game, because you need to know where to go next to find the most people. You want to get there fast before anybody dies. Rotations is based a lot on the circle. Most of the time I will always go salty or dusty, but since I saw a person in Loot Lake, I just went for the kill. If I didn't see this person, I would have just went salty. If you want a high kill game, you need to have at least a rift, jump pad, quad crasher, a plane, or a glider redeploy, because you want to go to the next fight as soon as possible before anybody dies. Hello? Now look, if you get in a situation like this, and this happens a lot, where like one person in the back is spraying and one person is kind of close trying to push you, always try to eliminate that guy that's close to you as soon as possible, because you want to down this kid before his teammate in the back comes. Most of the time you want a third party fight because you want to be the one to end up killing both teams and coming up with double the kills. Now I assume this team just got out of a fight because they were boxed up, so I just pushed them, and once I got really close to them, I heard them using bandages, so I knew they were weak, so I took the fight. Like, this is probably one of the worst scenarios you can be in right here, but since I have a jump pad, look at the play I make. Sometimes you are gonna get in positions like this, so you gotta make sure you have some way to get out. Look how I used my jump pad and repositioned myself in this guy's other builds, and I saw the circle was coming also. You could see I'm always consistently trying to shoot at somebody and push shots in, so once they get close they're already kind of weak and I could just pump them. Now here's where the glider redeploy comes big. I wouldn't suggest going as high as I am right here unless you have a glider redeploy or like a jump pad or some way to get down easily, because most likely kids will try to shoot you down and that will be an easy kill for them. But if you have a glider redeploy like me, you can get down easily. You see, this is why I would watch out if you don't have a glider redeploy. If I didn't have it right there, I would have died by this team that's third partying us. Look how I quickly try to take one away from the squad before his other team comes. I would always suggest to have a glider redeploy when you're going for high kill games, because it allows you to get in really high build fights. So even if his other teammates are trying to shoot you down, like, you can get down without taking damage. Look how many shots I can get down on people also while they're trying to shoot me down. Now I can't show you an example right now of what I'm about to say because it is a one-on-one, so I was just playing around with this dude for a little bit. But most of the time when it's like a 1v3 or maybe even a 1v4, like for like the final for the final people, always try to be careful, right? Always remember, just take my tip, or just trying to down one before his teammates come. This was Chronic Diaaz, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get a notification for our next video. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. They're both at FearChronic, so you know exactly what's going on with the team. Peace out, y'all. Oh my god, let's go.